Next we have how to get future Super Saiyan. This one is incredibly awkward, at least it was for me for this video. So there's quite a few things that you actually have to do in order to get the future Super Saiyan Awoken skill. Firstly, clear the normal Xenoverse 2 story mode, the mission where you battle against Final Form Mirror or Mirror Absorbed Tower. Super Saiyan Blue Goku helps you. It's when the credits roll. You have to clear this first. This is an absolute, well, all of these are, but this is a necessity. Then once you've done that, you need to then go and collect the 5 distorted time eggs scattered around the various time rifts in Conton City. So there's 5 of these. It doesn't matter which order you get them in, and I believe you can get these basically whenever. Actually, I know you can get at least some of these before you've even defeated Final Form Mirror in the Xenoverse 2 normal story mode. So firstly, for the Namekian distorted egg, you have to clear the Guru, or rather the Protecting Planet Namek mission, a total of 14 times. To get Super Saiyan Blue and Blue Evolution later on, as we'll go over, again, check the description of this video, and probably in the pinned comments as well, for timestamps on how to get those 2 Awoken skills, as well as other Awoken skills in the video, or that are available right now. But you'll need to get to level 95 to get Super Saiyan Blue Evolution and level 9 for Super Saiyan Blue. So you have to do this regardless, because doing this 14 times, again, you'll get the time egg, the distorted time egg from Guru, and he'll also unlock your potential further, so you can then progress from level 80 to then level 99. So do that 14 times, and you'll then get the distorted time egg from the Planet Namek Time Rift. In the Capsule Corp time egg thing, whatever, talk to Bulma after you've unlocked the Super Saiyan Awoken skill, or rather after you've finished training with Vegeta, just in case you've done this on, for example, a Freeze Race character. Doesn't matter what you do it on. And side note, you only have to get these 5 time eggs once, thankfully just once, per save file. What do I mean by this? Well, by that, I mean all you need to do is get them once, and regardless of what other characters you make, you won't have to get these again, thankfully, which is fantastic. Yeah, so talk to Bulma after you finish training with Vegeta. Basically, you'll get a trophy pop-up from Vegeta saying you're number 1 or whatever it is once you've finished training with him in the Capsule Corp Time Rift. For Majin Buu, thankfully this one's incredibly straightforward. Just keep feeding him until he gives you the distorted time egg. You'll have to make a couple of trips to and from the Majin Buu Time Rift place from the item shop in Conton City. Go and buy the food. Any of it works. I personally went for water, for the most part at least, because it's the cheapest. But again, if you do that, you will have to make a couple of trips to and from. Just keep feeding him water until he literally gives you the time egg. It's incredibly straightforward, rather easy. For the next time egg, go to Hercule's house, the Hercule's house time rift, and talk to the Great Saiyaman. Should be on the right immediately after you load into Hercule's house. There'll be Jacko, Great Saiyaman 1 and Great Saiyaman 2. Oh, I wonder who they possibly could be. I hope one day we find out. What am I saying? Yeah, talk to them, and I believe there's only 6 missions you have to do. Clear them, then go and talk to Hercule, and he will then give you the distorted time egg. And finally, and at least in my opinion at least, the most awkward time egg to get, which is the one from Frieza's ship. Firstly, go to Frieza's ship and talk to, I forget who exactly it is. It's either Zarbon or Dodoria, but there's only one person that you can actually talk to. And just talk to them, clear the missions, then talk to the next person who you can talk to in Frieza's ship. Keep going until you get a choice between either Frieza and Cooler. It does not matter who you pick. For the purposes of this video, and at least I try to at least keep it simple, I went and spoke to Frieza. Now keep going until you can't do any more of the missions well, until there's no more missions available to do in the spaceship. Now, at this point, this is where, at least for me, it got just a little bit awkward. I've got my notes right here, as I do normally, but I need to explain this because I see people asking all the time on videos and stuff like that how to get this, this distorted time egg. This is what you need to do. Once you've gone to the Freezer spaceship and there's no more missions to clear, leave the Freezer spaceship, and I think you have to do two things. I think you need to equip the super soul that you are given by either Cooler or Freezer. I don't know if you actually have to do this one, but do it anyway, just in case, and go and talk to Dodoria in the Namek section on Conton City. You'll go into a fight, all good there. Now, if you don't get the summons at Freezer's spaceship pop up on the top right of your screen, go and just do either mentor missions and or Pelo quests or just normal quests in general. You have to go and complete more of these to keep getting the next pop-up of summons at Freezer's spaceship to then progress. Just keep doing this until you finally fight either Golden Freezer by, well, if you pick the Freezer side in the Freezer Force, or I think it's Metal Cooler if you go and pick Cooler instead of Freezer. Then once you've done that and the final mission, go and talk to Naval in Freezer's spaceship and he'll then give you finally the final distorted time egg. Once you got all 5 of them, go and talk to Supreme Curve Time in the Time Nest, then go and talk to Xenotrunks near the Time Vault again in the Time Nest. Once you've spoken to Trunks, you'll then start the Bardock versus Mirror mission. Then once you've done that, just keep going. I think it goes immediately. Oh no, sorry, after you've done that, then talk to Xenotrunks in the Time Nest. Again, he's right there in front of you, like literally in front of you. And that will then activate the mission where you actually get Future Super Saiyan. Finally, where you get Future Super Saiyan, which is you playing as Future Gohan, and then later, Future Trunks helps you against Android 17 and Android 18. Finally, once you've cleared this mission, you'll then get Future Super Saiyan, and that was absolutely, in every way possible, just absolutely and incredibly exhausting. But once you've done that, you'll then get Future Super Saiyan. Again, I did this on a Saiyan character, but for this one, I'm fairly certain it doesn't matter what character you do this on. I know this has taken about 8 minutes, about give or take 8 minutes specifically on how to get Future Super Saiyan, but I want this video and the eventual final video to be the most thorough video on YouTube on how to get every Awoken skill and later on, every skill in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.